Okay, technically. A Twitter? Sorry, twatter. Did I even have a twatter? Oi, you twat. I'm a Twitter your twatter. What? I'm a twatty your Twitter. The many quotes of Game Busters J. Ho! Ho! Grenades, okay. Is that a hammer? What the hell? I got juggled by bombs. Gotta speed up.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh. Tifa! Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. It might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no, he's eating Batman. Fuck. Welcome everybody. I am continuing to play Digimon Story. I feel like I don't know what I was gonna say there. We're coming up to end game, I believe. All signs seem to feel like we must be coming up to end game. We're almost like recruited everyone or whatever. And I guess I might know who the last person is, but I still don't really know what's going to happen or ultimately what we want to happen. And the story's got me a little bit confused, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe we'll get some answers in this stream. Maybe we won't, and you know, try and make a story that sounds a little bit confusing and convoluted to hopefully not be, but we shall see. So whatever this is, whatever it is, I want to say this isn't going to be like the last stream. I don't think we're at the end of the game, but I feel like we gotta be close, but I could be wrong. I really don't know. Anyway, you might see a bunch of birds here. I found a new sort of spot, which is just to kind of farm Digimon so that I can convert. You know, it's probably maybe not the best place, I don't know, but it worked for me, and it didn't take too long. I didn't mind doing it. It still took a while. I basically had like podcasts and stuff on in the background that I was listening to while I was grinding this and stuff. But essentially, I can show you guys real quick, and then we'll do the story. So essentially what I've been doing is the Penguinmon, they still will spawn and come crashing down. So if you run into them, you battle them, and then you eventually get enough conversion points so you can convert them. But because they keep coming out, you can just quickly just smack into them, defeat them, you know, wait for the next lot to come out, smack them again. Like like, you know, you're constantly fighting them, and then essentially what you do is you digivolve. There's only one gripe I have with this. When you go up, right, is when you go to like the sanctum, I guess, or whatever, the top of this area, where you can use Bergermon to leave. So it's good in that sort of sense. But if you come back down, you see the Penguinmon that slide down there, and then they just stop spawning for some reason. So the way to get them to spawn again, like they're supposed to be all spawning here, but they're not for some reason. If you come at it like backwards, so what you have to do is you have to come at it from the front part. I don't know why it does that. It might be an oversight. I don't even know if they're supposed to still be respawning, but they do. Because when I went to the other area with I think the Mud Frigimon that were like rolling down the hill, they don't do that anymore, which I thought was interesting. So what I've basically been doing to try and like grind, like don't get me wrong, these aren't max stats or anything, but I'm like, do I really need this to be max stats? Do I want to be do I want to be that OP? I don't know. But I did want to feel like I was at least a little bit beefier. So Wargreymon has got the most attack with 7,000 here. He's at level 71. I know he's not even going to be max stats even if he reaches level 99. I would have to go into the farm and, you know, do things like that. But everyone's kind of been buffed up a bit. Gallanmon's kind of got evenish sort of stats. Siegemon's int is up. Again, Pilgrimon might be my weakest stat wise. He's kind of got a balance there. Mastermon's got a higher int now. Beelzemon's got higher higher attack. So I'm still sticking with this team at the moment. So hopefully we'll be okay. Like I said, I've got like, I don't have many, but I've kind of got like a backup. Like I could technically sub this guy in, but he's kind of weak at the moment. And I could sub him in, but again, like they're not as strong as my other team. So everything else just kind of experiments. I don't know what happened here, but somehow I had a Lady Devimon that had like 100 bond, so I digivolved her into a Lilithmon. But I feel like I had a Lilithmon, so I don't know what happened. It's very confusing. I'm not sure what happened, but I was like, how did I get 100 bond? I have no idea. I had a Lady Devimon that had 100 bond that I used with Mastermon, but I didn't have another one with 100 bond, so I have no idea what happened. But I also have all these blue stats, so I'm like, I don't know what happened here, but for some reason this Lilithmon's got 100% bond. So, I mean, I'm not complaining, I just don't really know what happened. So, and obviously I can't get Digimon like Omegamon and stuff, like Omnimon yet. So this is kind of why I hope it's not the end, because it would really suck if you can't get like Mega Plus until like, I don't know if there's post game in this game, or like you have to like play the game again or something, or New Game Plus. That would suck. That would dock more points off of this game, for me anyway. But we'll see. Not the end of the world, but it is still just one of those things. Yes, I'm still sick. But I'm mostly not. Oh, I will try to mute my mic if my cough gets that bad. My cough's very hit and miss. Sometimes it's like I get a little bit of a cough. Sometimes I get like a really bad. I kind of got like one of those tickly coughs at the moment where it's like really nagging in your throat, making it hard to like ignore. So I do apologize for that. Yeah, I've been sick for quite a while, really. Probably like 2 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. I am recovering though. I am. It's just whatever I had, whatever virus or something I had is like lingering. Even my dad's still sick. And he's had it a bit longer than me, so and the doctor did say to him that it could last up to a month. I believe. I think I'm probably going to be sick this entire month of December, to be honest. Not exactly in the Christmas spirit, but there you go. So so we come back anyway, sorry. Right? And then they start respawning. And this is all you do, you just run into them. Now, the reason why I run into them with a Digimon that I'm riding is because you can't Digi-attack them. If you Digi-attack them, you don't battle them. And as far as I know, digi attacking also does not add to the conversion, from what I can tell. So, I mean, you can run into them. You can run into them as yourself, but the only reason why I do it with a Digimon is because sometimes it can be seen as like a preemptive strike, like a back attack. But I've been hovering up here. This I feel like is the best spot if you want to do this. Sometimes you get 2 Penguin Mons. Sometimes you get 1 Penguin Mons. But you just need to do this to get 100 conversion. That's it. And then, doesn't matter if it goes over, of course. And then usually, you can immediately Digivolve Penguinmon into Kiwimon. And then usually, not all the time, you can then Digivolve into Deramon. And obviously, like, the higher the Digivolution, the higher generation Digivolution, the more XP you'll get. So, I've just been farming a bunch of Deramons, as you can see. Granted, it's still hard to level up Digimon that are, you know, that are higher leveled. But it's good. It's good to like get a Digimon. If you've got like, I mean, you can do this for as long as you want. I had like 100 of these. It's good for getting up to like 40 to 50. Then even that is kind of a struggle. And the thing is, while you're grinding, your Dirimons also level up. So that's more experience for them. That is all going to go into your Digimon. So let me throw you an example here. So if I do Metal Greymon, Metal Garurumon. Cool. And then I'm just going to do this because I'm not too bothered, because he's going to be DNA fodder later on anyway. But I can do this. So we've done that. And then I can just where is he? Grab him. And then I can just do this. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Other stuff here I've just had, right? Let's get up to level 50. And there you go, and you get a bit of blue stats, and you know, that's what basically what I've been doing. So yeah, again, not very good stats from Agurumon, to be honest, especially at level 50. But you know, but that's what I've been doing. It's you know, again, I didn't mind it too much for me because I was kind of in the mood to just kind of do this. And like I said, I was just like listening to like either streams or podcasts or whatever I had going on about, like as background noise. You know, you listen to music, do whatever you want. But that's what I've been doing. That's basically what I've been doing. And they just keep spawning as long as you stay in there. So yeah. All right. With that said, let's go. I don't know if this is going to be the end, but we'll find out. I don't know the way back. So Virgimon's going to take us back, and then we'll go back to the real world, and then Junimon's going to take us where we need to go. I wonder if we're actually going to fight that giant robot now. Be interesting, wouldn't it?
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Wrong way. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I mean, who knows? It could be the last stream. I hope it's not going to be one of those things where it's like, I need to play like a half an hour more and then it's just the end of the game. Or like an hour more, because then obviously the next stream is going to be really short. And I always hate that, because sometimes that has happened on stream where I've played the game and I'm like, I really need to like end it. And it's like, oh, but it's just like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And it's like, it's really no point not finishing it right there and then. Otherwise, the stream's going to be 30 minutes, like, it's going to be half an hour and that's it. And it's like, oh, this sucks. So, I also ended up tracking down all of the dungeons. It seems to be there's 4 of each type. I've left one for now. I'll probably do that in my own time. And I'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll actually find out who the mystery person behind it all is. No idea. But this is it. I mean, maybe Juno will be like, are you ready? Like, this is it. Like, you know, like, this is endgame. And so whatever is will be whatever is. I really don't know. Where is she? She's around here, isn't she? Oh, glorious goddess. I also ended up making my own for a second. And then I think I might have consumed it. Yeah, I don't think I have it now, do I? I got an angel woman somehow. I can't remember how, but somewhere I got an angel woman. Another one. And it was just like, hey, you did evolve into Junimon. And I was like, sure, why not? So I was like, hey, neat. Neat. So, yeah, because it'd be really cool to get, like, blast mode for Beelzemon and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Also, I heard apparently Beelzemon isn't actually very good. I guess perhaps they mean, like, stat-wise, she's not very good. I don't know. But, I mean, I don't know. Let's be honest. Do most people care? I mean, okay, sure. You know, she even though she you know, she is, designed in a certain way, shall we say, she's still got, like, that badassery of, like, Bayonetta with guns. So you kind of hope that she's good with a pistol, but, like, I also feel like 90% of her whole thing is her design, and it's just kind of like we get what we're going for here. I mean, I literally joke that she is female Beelzemon, but she just is. She just straight up is. She's female Beelzemon, just with no motorcycle. That's what she's missing. Anyway. Good lord. Alright. Alright, goddess. Also, is this like the first time she left her palace and she's in the real world? Like, yeah. Let's see what happens. I've connected the gate to where Chronomon is. See, this is what... Okay, this is what I'm a little bit confused on. So, is Chronomon an actual thing now? Like, has he been realized? I thought Adrianmon was the one turning into Chronomon. Or is this like a time travel thing? I don't know. I'm a bit unsure. Like, she says where Chronomon is, and I'm like, so is he back? Is he just back? We still haven't dealt with that obviously that dark Digimon. I forgot the name of it. I believe there's like an angel version of it, and then like this is like the evil version of it, or whatever, the dark version of it. So I assume they've got to come into play, but I've tried to eliminate any possible side effects. What does that mean? It may take some time before you emerge on the other side. Okay. Please, if anyone could stop Chronomon, it's you. Well, let's just see what happens, eh? So am I actually just straight up fighting Chronomon now? We haven't even seen him. Is this where Aegiamon's going to be? Is Minori here? I don't know. Whoa.
Minori,
This is...
where the heck did you go? I've gone back over and over and over. I can't find a future where can't save you. Like the gods have made up their minds about you disappearing. How many
The
more
gods.
times do I have to go back before I can see your smile how many times I fail? I made you a promise, didn't I? A promise to protect you.
Oh, Aegiamon's stuck in a nightmare. That's probably what she meant, right? Because Aegiamon and Chronomon, same thing.
Inori. Inori. Inori, 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 Inori.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. We need to stop this. I get it, man, but we gotta stop this. Am I at the building? This feels... Well, this feels different. Maybe I'm wrong, but this feels different. Well, there it is. Is Omnimon gonna show up again? Still don't know who like who's that Omnimon belongs to, because they said they're working for someone, and I'm like, for who? Let's fight. I'm ready. Or not. Oh shit, Bergermon. I want to fight. I'll fight this mech. Also, the fact that this creature was going to attack a human, right, when it's supposed to only attack Digimon. Oh god, what's happening now? Where are you taking me? Now I'm in white space in Sonic Generations. What's going on? Eh? Where did Bergermon take me? I'm so confused. What? Ain't no way.
It's been a while.
What the fuck?
I'm sure
How?
you realized by now.
No, I haven't. Explain.
Realized you aren't a normal human being.
What? Huh? Just when I thought I was slowly starting to understand this story. And also, how are you even talking to me right now? I thought you got wiped out. Yeah, so you're not a normal human being. So I'm not human? Well, why am I? I'm a Digimon? What the fuck? Oh, I'm so confused. This is what I was worried about. I'm so confused.
You must be quite satisfied.
The one who created me. Wait, so is that what they're trying to say? That Chronomon created me? For what? To do his bidding? Is that not what Aegiamon is? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand.
You've done well to fulfill your role thus far.
Did you know? Has this all been a setup? Eh? Are you even real?
To honor your achievements, allow me to tell you who you are.
What the fuck? Wait. They're not gonna tell me that the agency's actually bad. The agency was bad all along or something, are they?
Since Aegiomon disappeared, you've been mistaken for the Great Guardian.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can understand why.
Wait. No? Am I just dumb? Why have I been mistaken for the Great Guardian? Have I replaced Aegiomon or something somehow in some... Bro, I am in white space. What the fuck is this? How did I even get here? Bergermon, like, saved me and then, like...
Creator is the higher being that was challenged by Chronomon to a battle.
What? My creator is the higher being that was challenged by Chronomon the battle? The god? The god of the world? Is that why I don't have any parents? Is Dr. Yuki even real? I'm not a real... I mean, I look human to me, but... Then again, androids, in depending on which piece of media you're talking about, look like humans. So, I mean... Challenged Chronomon the battle when?
This higher being's name is homeostasis.
What? How do you know this? I'm so confused. What is... What... Wait, what is the actual agency then? This is all just a setup. Also, so what they're trying to tell me, right, is that if I was playing as the girl, then the girl would be the chosen one, and she would be the she would be like, well, okay, she said, you didn't say we weren't human, but you said we're different. We're not a normal human. So then the girl would be not the normal human, and this guy would be telling her, like, hey, you're not... Alright. That just feels like the equivalent of, like, picking your male or female character in a Pokemon game, and then it's just kind of like, depending on which character you pick, they're the chosen one. It's like... Is that how that works? Alright. I'm so confused.
Chronomon's plan has disrupted the equilibrium between worlds and threatened their very existence.
How do you know this? And if you did know this, why didn't you tell me?
That's natural law.
What? That's what Adamas is. How do you know this? Are you even real? Are you even talking to me right now? Aegiomon.
The higher being chose a certain existence to act as a base when giving you life.
I'm so confused. Wait, so I'm not related to Chronosmon. But somebody else created me to stop Chronomon.
That being was Aegeomon, or the Dark Shadow.
Hmm. So okay, so Aegeomon is Chronomon's successor, I guess.
Aegeomon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again.
To try and save Minori.
Your existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines.
Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. What? Oh my god. Hold on a minute. The main character's existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines? What does that mean? Are you so what? Are you saying that the main character is one of the dark figures? They're like, not all of these dark figures are Agemon. One of them is the main character? I okay. I'm trying to make sense of things. I hope it's not going to be one of those situations where it's like I'm going to need to look up one of those videos, you know, Digimon Story, Time Stranger Explained. You know what I mean? One of those videos. I really hope not. I really hope I can sort of follow on, but I'm still a bit confused, to be honest. I don't understand. This is Aegeomon, right? Or is this me? It's me? It just went in me. What's going on?
There's a clear reason why that method was used.
I don't understand. I'm hearing a lot of lumping. Hopefully you guys can't hear. I wonder what kind of lumping's going on downstairs. I'm trying to follow, but I'm not following.
Being has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world it watches over.
How do you know? Does that mean she's not normal either? I don't understand. Did the higher being create the agency, or was the agency a lie, or what? I
To
don't.
minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows.
I mean, to be honest, the main character seems as confused as I am. I'll be honest. To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of.
What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world. Aegeomon,
Right.
who lost someone important to him and who was driven by pain, disrupted the laws of time.
Right.
And thus, the higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs.
The higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs. So wait. So am I Aegeomon? I'm confused. What? Is that what they're trying to say? I'm a version of Aegeomon? Wait. No. Okay, okay, wait. My brain's going somewhere now.
It took an instance of a dark shadow from one of these timelines and crafted him into your form.
No, that doesn't make sense. I was thinking of something and I was like, but there's a loophole in what I'm trying to think. No, I'm still confused.
Adamus, your personality, your memories.
Wait, it's all
were
fake?
Prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently.
Wait, so you were all just helping me. This whole thing was all created for me. Also, why am I on the TV screen? Your personality. Your memories. So they're all false? We're all prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently. It was all set up for the main character. So weird. Oh, that's kind of meta when they were like choosing you. But I could have chose you instead. I could have chose the girl. What does that mean?
That goes for me as well. I only exist in your head.
What? So she wasn't real? Okay, this is getting wild. Okay. She's meta commentary? She's just in my head? What? Wait. Huh? hold the phone. Oh no, why they gotta make it more confusing? So like, wait. So then, who was he speaking to? So the device he was speaking to, he's speaking to no one. She was just like, no one popped out of that the fucking DigiDevice phone shit. Like, instead, what? I'm trying to. So instead, like, she's just a voice in your head. Oh, that's so fucking confusing. So then Dr. Yuki isn't a real person. That was just a lie, I guess. Or is Dr. Yuki the higher or is Dr. Yuki what they called him the higher being, but it's not actually Dr. Yuki. Oh, my head. My head hurts.
You are the agent in charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we used some of the memories of the Dark Shadow.
Of Aegiomon, I guess.
It was
What?
the wish of the Dark Shadow for us to do so.
What? I don't understand. Nah. I'm not. You're not. I'm not with it.
Dark
Sorry.
Shadow's wish. In other words, it was
Aegiomon's wish. So what? Aegiomon kind of. Whatever. I don't know.
Aegimon wanted to reunite Inori Misono with her little brother.
Yes.
He tried to accomplish that by taking her brother's place. Inori's little brother was a big fan of a certain character. He often liked to pretend he was that character.
Which is me. Which is the main character, I guess. The MC.
Your appearance, your memories.
But again, as I say, like, that doesn't apply if I'm the girl, right? Because I don't think that means that he wanted to be like the girl. I don't think so, but you know, I mean, like, as I was saying, like, if you pick the girl, how much does this change? I assume it doesn't change. It wouldn't make sense for it to change much, but I am kind of curious now, like, if this is any different at all, right? Outside of just the guy being like, yeah, the girl's the chosen one or whatever the fuck. Huh.
They were created, in part, from the memories of Inori's little brother.
Huh.
The reason you're being mistaken for Aegimon is because you were originally born from him.
What? So I was kind of created from Aegimon. You said I was created by some higher being. I don't understand. So somehow... Wait, so then I'm not human. Because I spawned from a Digimon. How the fuck does that work? Alright. Okay, game.
As the time of integration approached, your form was naturally returning to that of Aegiomon's.
What? No, I still look like me. I don't look like Aegiomon. What? Wait, so do other people see me as Aegiomon? Is that why they keep mistaking me? Like, I see myself as me, but I'm actually just... I was Aegiomon the entire time. I like how I made fun of Aegiomon at the beginning of this story. And I was like, he's going to be a main character. And I guess I had no idea how much of a main character he was going to be. Like, I had a feeling he was going to stick around, right? I had a feeling he was going to have a big role. But I wasn't expecting them to be like, yeah, so maybe the main character was actually Aegiomon the entire time? Kind of, sort of. Okay, so the only thing I think I understand maybe now is that the MC, depending on whether you're the girl or the boy, is just a version of Aegiomon. a different version of Aegeomon. A version that was created to essentially undo the other Aegeomon's wrongdoings in time and space. But I was obviously not modeled as Aegeomon. I was modeled as the anime character who's not real. And basically, you know, it was all just false and lies, you know, not real identity and all this and that. That is just wild. Oh my god, Footloose, good to see you, bud. You just stepped in at a very, very interesting point of the game, mate, where stories gone completely off the rails, wild and confusing. And I don't even know if I've even pieced it together yet, but I'm like, what is going on? Let me tell you, you've missed quite a bit. You've missed quite a bit because I know you haven't been in the other streams and that, but like, holy, my brain is where I'm at the moment. That is interesting. So am I just gonna become Aegeomon now? Or something?
Aegeomon gave birth to countless dark shadows.
Chronomon gave birth to Aegeomon. Okay. So that's why I'm connected to Chronomon, because I'm technically connected to Aegeomon. Oh, okay, I guess. Countless dark shadows, and I'm one of the dark shadows.
And you were created from one of those dark shadows.
I don't know how that works. I really don't understand, but okay. If you're the guy, but if you're the girl, then the girl was the one who's created. Oh God, help me,
Like
help
the cycle
me.
of time, equilibrium is maintained when all things are connected. Yes, all things in this world are nothing but gears of time. However, that in itself is no cause for dismay.
So she, or you know, again, I have to emphasize, depending on which character you pick, like if you pick the girl, then this guy, the dude, the man, the boy, he's the operator. He's the operator, and he tells the girl like, "Hey, you're the chosen one," or whatever. But they're not real. They're just in your. They've been in your head the entire time. So every time the character's like open up his digivoice to speak to the person, he's not actually doing that. Then what's he doing? Well, I guess what I'm saying is, what is everybody else seeing? Also, nobody else is seeing me like Aegeomon, because that would be weird if there was two Aegeomons walking together. They're seeing me as literally as a human, the agent. No one else is seeing me like that. But then all of a sudden they're all like, you're like, you're the Aegeomon or something, and it's like, what? No, I'm not. And it's like, no, apparently you are, or at least kind of, sort of. You're like spawned off of him or something. And I'm like, you're like a different version of him or something. It's like, what? So what? Like, is Aegeomon like the Flash, where he like fucking ran so fast and created clones of himself, right? And one of the clones spawned off and became oh, I forgot what his name is. What the fuck was his name? Not Zoom. Zoom was the other dude. Oh, I can't remember his name. But if anyone, I don't think anyone's probably watched the TV show Flash. I know like Flashpoint has been a thing in other stuff, but in one of these TV shows of Flash, he can run so fast that he can actually create they don't seem to be real, but they're like clones. Like somehow he can run so fast that he can literally spawn like after imagey clones. But one of the clones actually somehow survived and stuck around or something, while the Flash actually died. So the clone of him stuck around, And then like he got like rejected by everyone because he wasn't the real Flash, and then like he basically got like a hate boner for the Flash, and it was like, because I'm not the real Flash, and he like becomes evil, and then you kind of get like an evil Flash. It's kind of weird. I don't understand how it works, but apparently the Flash can do that. So whatever. So it sounds like that's kind of what happening here in a way. Not like, I don't mean Aegemon's like ran really fast, but like somehow messing around with time and space has created like clones of himself across time and space, and one of the clones, I think, has become the main character, which is us. And I'm like, I don't know how that works, but okay. I think that's what they're trying to tell me. We're an Aegeomon clone. Is the best way I could. Is the best way I could probably some. This is a hard moment, yeah, more or less. This is probably the best way I could describe it. If I'm right, and I don't know if I am, but this is how I'm gonna dumb it down for me. I'm an Aegeomon clone, I guess. I think maybe is the implication. And she's just a voice in my head the entire... I don't understand that, but okay.
Is when those gears go awry, stopping the proper flow of time.
I guess that would explain why she was always talking to me no matter where I was, because she wasn't real. She's just a voice in my head. But then like, okay, but then why did... Okay. I was like, why did she disappear on me then? Why did she suddenly... So it was all just an act. She pretended to be wiped out in a timeline when she actually was never in existence to begin with. She was just a voice in my... Okay. I'm going to try my best to shut up now and just let the game play. And then I guess maybe after this whole entire sequence, I'll try and see if I can maybe salvage something of some sort of understanding of what's going on. So I'll let it go.
That is exactly what happened to those dark shadows, to Aegeomon. When time moves forward and we can progress onward, we can choose our future. That is where all our hopes lie.
Oh, that's it. I still don't fully understand, but that's not me doing that, by the way. That's the PlayStation 5 stick drift right there. Can I go backwards? Oh, she said go forwards. But what if I go backwards? It's gonna make my head spin. But what if I go backwards? You said go forwards, I'm going backwards. I can go backwards. Ooh, I'm curious. Let's go backwards instead of forwards. I want to see what happens. What happens if I do this? What happens if I go backwards? Hello, Aegeomon. So these are all Aegeomon. That's so weird. And I'm kid.
So that's how it is, huh? I get it now.
I don't.
Me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh?
I guess so.
That's
I don't...
the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno.
I
All of that
guess.
happened because I have the power to alter time.
But one thing I don't understand is that giant fist was definitely Chronomon, not Aegeomon. Aegeomon doesn't have that power because he's not Chronomon yet. Oh. Was that supposed to happen?
Going back in time prevented time from moving forward. The world's time just stopped.
Huh.
I probably never should have used this power of mine.
Oh. I don't know if it made a difference if I had to move forward or backwards, but huh. Yeah, because what I still don't understand is the giant fist in the sky, which is obviously, I assume, supposed to be Chronomon, right? What's all about that, you know? Or is that still just another version of Agiomon technically trying to save Inori? But from where? Because there's a portal. Will that get explained? I don't know. So I am him, in a way. Or at least a clone of him, I think. That's so weird.
You came to help me, didn't you?
Apparently that's my destiny. Apparently my destiny is literally to help you fix your wrongs. Essentially. Apparently.
You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time. But is that really what you want?
What do you mean? Okay. So we're not. The fact that she said we're not like proper human. I'm like, well, I don't think we're human at all. If we were spawned off of a Digimon, then surely we're just another Digimon, or at least, if not Digimon, we're data. We're not actually real. You know. Also, Mirai said that there might be a way to save the girl, potentially, but only when the world's about to end.
Stop trying to repeat time. The dark shadows will disappear.
Yes.
That probably means you'll cease to exist too.
Oh, because I am literally a part of him. Because I am literally technically a dark shadow, I guess. A dark shadow that got reformed into what I am now, I guess. I would disappear. But I mean, that's kind of sad in a way, because that basically means that the MC's life is just kind of, well, again, it's kind of just, it's like it's been predetermined. You know what I mean? Like, hey, the truth is your destiny was always to do this. Also, the agency was kind of a lie. Also, the operator was a lie. She was just a voice in your head somehow, somewhere. I don't understand how that works. You're just like a clone off of this guy right here, who has essentially been molded and created to undo his mistakes because he's fucking up time. But you are essentially just a clone of him, in a way. So if Agiomon fixes things, then it undoes the dark shadows, which includes the main character. Okay. Damn. Your whole life was just predetermined and was kind of just a lie. You're not even real, really, in a way. Well, I guess maybe you're as real as a Digimon, maybe, but like, you're just a clone. Damn. You're just a clone. Why do you suppose I exist in this form? Don't you have someone you want to see again? That's the reason why everything that's happened so far, I guess. I don't know which option to choose. I'm gonna choose this one. Ignoring.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see what happens, I
I'm
guess.
sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I don't think Agiomon is bad. Chronomon might be, but I again, I still feel like the sort of somehow like the girl's brother is like influenced Aegimon, right? Um, that's why he's so attached to her, right? And yeah, yeah. I I mean, after we beat this game, I won't do this on stream. I might look at the there's like a what do you call it? Not an epilogue, a prologue. I think it's called a prologue, right? There's they released apparently, because I guess they're not going to explain the whole like the brother and the mother and stuff. But apparently Bandai, they released a like prologue and like a prologue short anime explaining the girl's brother, and I guess everything that happened, like how he died, you know, perhaps leading up to becoming Aegimon and all this and that. So maybe I'll look into it after we beat this game. I don't know. We'll see. But interesting. I don't know how to feel. This is a very this story gets. I'll give it one thing. It is a pretty damn wild story. But I have been having a hard time following it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And even now, I'm not even 100% sure I fully understand or like how this happens, why this happens. But basic gist, I think I'm a clone. I'm a clone. I shouldn't even exist, and I only exist to sort him out, or at least to. I guess that would explain why the operator was very like, you gotta stop Aegimon. Someone who's messing around with time, you gotta stop him, you gotta stop him, you gotta stop him, you gotta stop. Because I was literally created to stop him. Literally. In a way, I guess I'm like the anti-Aegimon. It's like, you gotta, like, you were literally created from, this is I'm literally a version of him that wants to undo what he's doing. But not in a mean way, in a way like, hey, look, this is a version of you that's here to help, to try and get you to go onto the right path. And if you do, you might actually be able to save the girl, maybe.
Thank you.
This can't be the end of the game yet, right? There's no final boss. Is he actually gonna do it? Oh, so all the clones are going back to him. I see. Ah, I see. Damn. That includes me, right? Well, I'll just become Aegimon then, won't I? I'm assuming. I'll just fuse into him. Oh, are we becoming Chronomon now? Maybe? We're digivolving or something. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, Jupitermon. Oh shit. But what about my other Digimon? What about Final Boss? Oh, we're coming back here to restore. Oh shit. Sirenmon. I knew it! I knew she'd digivolve into this! I said this! Oh, she digivolved into Ceresmon! Let's go! For what reason, I don't know, but... Oh, and that's how... And Ceresmon is the last ally. And there's Jupitermon. But that's not Chronomon. So where's Chronomon? So, oh. So wait, was the... Okay. Shut up, shut up. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. The final light. Okay. Hi, Junimon. You're all here. Now what? So there's Jupitermon. Hi.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting.
But what about the rest of them? It's got a broccoli tail. Footloose. Footloose. that like bird we that sort that sort of like weird foresty wooden bird thing. You'll never guess. Like it has a mode change. You'll never guess what it changes into. You'll never guess what it changes into. You'll never guess. I need to drink some water. God damn it. Because I made one. I made one unintentionally, and I was like, this is an interesting design. And then it was like, oh, it has a mode change, and I was like, oh, it has a mode change. What does it turn into? And my face was just like, I was not expecting that. I just looked at the mode change, and I was like, I was not expecting that. That's quite. Put it this way, it's quite the contrast to how it usually looks. Essentially, the mode change turns it into poison ivy. I'm not kidding. That's the best way I can describe it. Not another waifu Digimon. Yes, another waifu Digimon. Another plant waifu Digimon, essentially. The best way I can describe it is if poison ivy was a Digimon. That's the best way I can describe it. If poison ivy was a Digimon. That's like, again, it's, to me, it's such a whiplash. You go from like a giant like look like you're made out of trees, right? A giant like bird made out of trees to a plant lady. Of course it does. I know. Dude, I've never seen that Digimon before. Never seen it before. But I'm just like, yo, it's just fucking poison ivy. What the fuck? Holy shit.
I need you to lend me, Jupitermon, your strength.
What's gonna happen now? Am I still gonna fight? I don't know. What's gonna happen now?
Let us take down Chronomon and move forward.
Where's... Okay, we haven't even seen Chronomon the entire time. Okay, so... Okay, question. So was the fist Chronosmon? Because... That can't be Jupitermons, because we're tiny.
Forward, into the future.
Jupitermon floating up.
A truly divine sight.
Oh no, she's in love. Hold on.
I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg.
Chill,
To
ladies.
see you in this form has made it all worth it.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a maternalness to us, because she was kind of looking after the egg, right? So she's kind of got a bit of a maternalism towards Aegiomon, I guess.
Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made.
Is it now? Oh, so are they... Okay, is that what they're trying to say? That Chronomon, in a way, is just that weapon at this point,
So it is
I guess?
trying to destroy the world's very foundation, time itself.
Oh, so we are going to fight that thing. So that thing is... Well... Again, I ask. I still don't know what the giant fist... We haven't seen the Digimon... Dude, it's on the front cover. I feel like we haven't seen that Digimon yet. When's that going to happen?
And when he,
That hasn't happened yet.
the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goal will be complete.
When he, the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goals will be complete.
So, in a sense, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly seeks.
So Chronomon want to be defeated anyway.
I think I understand
So that-
a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori. I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno.
Huh. Wait, so the fist was yours? I guess the
But I
fist
can't
was
say
his,
this
okay.
now. I was wrong.
The only reason I say that is because he looks tiny compared to that fist. That fist was ginormous in that cutscene. So I'm like, that can't be the same fist because, huh? I don't know.
Yet there was someone encouraging me. That bond finally made me realize
Oh, look at our squad.
I can't just keep living in the past. I have to choose the future. So let us defeat Chronomon and move forward.
Where's Ceresmon? Ceresmon flew off. it is kind of funny seeing like the smaller Digimon with the really big Digimon standing next to them. You know. So we going back to fight that thing. So wait, am I just Jupitermon now? Do I not even fight? Surely I fight with my team. Surely I fight with my team. Oh my god. Maybe is this the end? I don't know. Oh, it's her. Also, where's Omnimon? I still don't understand. I still have questions. God damn it. That's the thing with this game. I feel like I still have questions. Where the fuck is Omnimon?
This
Omnimon!
is born and raised. I do not wish to harm it more. Let us go elsewhere.
Let us go. Where are we going, then? Wait, are you... Yeah, they're DNA digivolving. Grace Novamon. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Oh, shit. What is happening? Oh, my God. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to space? What is this a giant kaiju battle now? Oh. Oh, we're gonna swing you up. There we go. Alright, we're fighting in space. Is Digimon World free? Good work, guys.
By using the collision of opposing forces, the sun and the moon.
Sick.
I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you. Finish this!
Sick. I hope no one's actually piloting this thing, because they said someone, yeah, dude, this is just straight up Digimon World 3 now. We're fucking, who was it, Galacticmon or whatever we were fighting? Or Gaiamon or whatever the fuck? I forget. I think it was Galacticmon, wasn't it? I think in Digimon World 3. All we need is just the Digimon World 3 music. Do, 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 do. We're gonna like punch its face and then punch its leg. Oh my god! And then punch its stomach. See, I'm not gonna lie. I guess this is kind of how I would like Digimon to be someday, where like the actual scale, the accurate scale of the Digimon is on screen. But I also understand that that's very difficult when you have a party of 3, because you could literally have 3 fucking Godzillas, and it's like, how do you run a game with 3 Godzillas on screen without like the the console screaming. Like, how do you do that, right? How do you get three ginormous things on screen? This can't be the final battle. Like, we must have to fight with our own Digimon at some point. So I've only got attack. So I can scan Giant Slayer. Fucking hell. 9,000 attack. 9,000 attack. 84,000. I don't know what my stats are. Or anything. Well, we oh my god. Okay. How much health do I have? Finger beam. Oh my god. Finger beam. Ow. Well, I literally can't do anything else. I can't heal. I'm level 99. So, this is scripted. Jesus. So do I just... Am I gonna die automatically? Ow. Holy flare. I'm alive.
It is time.
It's gonna kill? Better hope it does. Yeah.
Stay vigilant, Jupitermon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
We don't know what's gonna happen, but it'd be bad. Deflect it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They literally just said... They literally just said, be careful of the distortion of time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We reverted. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. We reverted. Not good. Uh-oh. What is that? I actually don't know what that is. Oh shit, it's a Nori. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But are we gonna get there and what are we just gonna try and pull her out? That seems safe. That seems safe. Damn, this girl's been through a lot. I will say one thing. I feel bad for her. God damn, this girl's been through the ringer. Uh-oh. More cracks in time and shit are happening. She is just, oh, she's had a rough time. Uh-oh, where are we now? She had a hell of a rough time. Oh. Nah, this can't be the end. That was scripted anyway. I couldn't lose that. Like I said, like, I still don't know what the deal about Omnimon is. Like, there's still questions that have not been answered yet. So, you know.
Too as well?
Everyone reverted. You're back to being separated.
The space we created was transformed by space-time distortions. And I believe that human lying over there is also somehow related to all of this.
Don't tell me to say that Inori's fucking not normal either. Inori. Oh, so okay, so Inori actually kind of means a lot to the main character, I guess, in a way, because he's just Aegeomon, really. He's an Aegeomon clone. So interesting. Okay, interesting. I don't hate this story, but you know, and like, I'll give it up. It going wild.
I'm so glad you're okay.
It going wild is like okay, it goes really wild. But again, I do think it does have a bit of a problem of it being a bit convoluted and confusing. Um, yeah. Even though like, even though I think I've got like a kind of a small like understanding of ultimately what kind of happened going on and stuff, right? But yeah, like again, I still there's still questions that I have at the moment. There's still things going on where I'm like, but what about this? Oh, maybe that doesn't matter. What about this? They mentioned this. I guess that doesn't matter. I don't know yet. Obviously, I haven't. The game's not over yet, so we'll see. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, you kind of got sucked in time and space and couldn't get out.
Into a hole and couldn't grab your hand.
Yeah, about that. You've had it rough, girl.
It felt like I was dreaming for quite a while.
It was pretty rough. You were. They thought you were gone, permanently gone,
And now
like dead.
I'm here.
Yeah, we don't know where this is either.
Could it be we pulled out that whole entire moment? The moment you disappeared?
I don't know how that works.
In order to save her, it would seem he forced an expansion of the space-time disturbance. How do I say this? I think he interfered with the loss of time.
Uh-oh. You mean the main character
This
did?
place. Do you think we can still return to the previous world from here?
I don't even
Oh.
know if the previous world even exists anymore. Or
Yikes.
even the digital world, for that matter.
Jesus.
That's what happens when space-time is distorted.
Christ. But what happened to that creature? Right? Is that thing
Let
still
us
alive?
two, who have the power of time, fight. The world inevitably turns out like this.
Chronomon,
This is
right?
exactly what Chronomon was hoping for. But don't worry. I'll do something about all of this in the end.
Alright, is this the final battle, maybe? What's that? What's this?
I thought I saw something burst out when we pulled Inori in before. This must be what it was.
But what is it?
It's so warm. I can hear Inori's voice.
Huh?
Inori's
Huh?
memories. What she felt when she was trapped. They're flowing into me.
Huh? What does that mean?
This must be all the times she called out to me. All those feelings she had took on a physical form? Is that what happens when time and space warp?
Obtain the holy light data fragment. Okay.
Chronomon is right over there.
So he's not defeated, of course not.
The Akashic records must be just beyond.
Uh-oh. We gotta stop him. This feels like Endgame, which means I'm very disappointed. Yeah. The free hosts have something they'd like to convey to you. Please come to the VIP room. And how do I do that? Can I do that from here? What the fuck were they doing the entire time? Also, I can't finish this. Wait, so I can't finish this quest? Is this like a post-game thing or something? You tell me to go to the... How do I do that? Seems like we have to use... Seems like we use too much energy. We will need... we will heed out after we have recovered. Head out, sorry. What did I write it as heed? I'm sure we should be able to get a little rest. Please go ahead. Is there a theater thing this way? No. Then how do I go to... Maybe it's scripted. I guess maybe this is the end. Oh dear. Okay. Oh man. You know, I do like this game. I do. I would argue it is definitely a step up from the previous game. But man, did they really just... Yeah, you know, I'll try and hold my thoughts for... If we do beat the game today, I'll talk about it after the credits. But I've already mentioned it before, how I feel about certain things in this game. Which is really just kind of disappointing for me. It feels like... It definitely feels like this might be a type of situation where you have to potentially replay it again in New Game Plus. Like, you can't get everything your first time anyway. That's what it feels like. Right? Like, look, I'm fucking nowhere near, you know? Like, I'm nowhere near. I need to get to 1250. I'm nowhere near rank 8. And if this is the end, this means I can't get Mega Plus. So that says to me that either there's a post game and you can only get Mega Plus in post game, or you can only get Mega Plus in a New Game Plus. Oh man, okay. Oh right, Agemon's back in my party. 1 second. There's Holy Light. Oh, okay. Agiomon Holy. Performs light physical attack power, evil trait upon receiving a physical attack count. Upon receiving a physical attack, counters. Okay. He's got a counter. Hello, Darkham. You seeing him much better? You know, I'm continuing the trend of I am mostly not sick. Which means I am sick, but I'm mostly not. Take that what you will. Because you weren't here earlier when I was coughing a lot. I'm still sick. I'm just mostly not sick. That, you know, that's the best way I can describe it. It's still lingering, but I'm stuck at like 80% is the best way I can describe it. Where most of it is gone. Like, the pain is gone. No, I haven't been having headaches. But I've been having a lot of problems this month. Just when I think I'm getting better, something happens and then I'm sick again. So I'm definitely not like 100%, I can tell you that. I will definitely be sick during Christmas. I think this is going to be something that will linger out throughout the rest of the month. The doctor said to my dad that what he has, which is very likely what I have, can last up to a month. And we got it early December. So even though we're mostly better, but like we still got like lingering like coughs and like I still have like you know, nasal problems and stuff. I'm also still having a bit of issue with food, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for Christmas anyway. I think I said this earlier, so it's I'm not gonna lie. It's very likely that I'll end up around my sisters, and I'm not really in the mood for it or looking forward to it at all. So it's gonna be one of those things where I'm just gonna be, well, just not in the best mood. But you know, it is what it is. I don't really celebrate Christmas anyway these days. I just don't. The Christmas spirit is kind of gone for me. Maybe I'm just an old curmudgeon at this point, but yeah, it's you.
You have done well.
Are you gonna reveal yourself now? I've been waiting for you.
You!
Are we fighting? You are manipulating Plutomon. You are manipulating Junimon. Are you Chronomon's will?
You, my alter ego, hatched from the egg.
Oh, I guess he is. I guess it's supposed to be Chronomon's will, I guess. My alter ego. My alter ego hatched from the egg.
Finally opened the cover of the clock. This body bound by the laws of time will finally be free at long last.
Okay.
I have been waiting for this moment.
So in a way, he kind of is. He kind of is Chronomon, I guess.
But a cog in the machine. Regardless of my own will, I will eliminate any intruders into the Akashic records.
I wish Christmas is over and done with. You're not feeling Christmas either, Footloose? Yeah. Not knocking anyone who celebrates Christmas, of course. It's just one of those things where I'm at an age where I feel like maybe if I was in a situation where like I had a kid of my own, you know, because like the kid gets excited for Christmas and that can kind of help you kind of revigorate. But I feel like I'm at this point where I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm single, I have no child. Unfortunately, there's a lot going on in my life which makes it hard to really enjoy things like Christmas anyway. So the only thing I tend to look forward to with Christmas these days is just the food. And plus, because I'm like in my 30s, I don't get like presents from family anymore, outside of like my parents and my sister, right? So, you know, I don't get many presents, don't get many cards, and just with everything that's going on with my life personally, it makes it difficult to enjoy anything, especially something like Christmas. To me, these days, and as sad as it sounds, but that it's just because of my personal life experiences. Christmas is just another day for me. And it's kind of like that with birthdays. Birthdays, like, it might be one of those things that maybe one day someone can get excited for me, and maybe that will help. But as I am now, Christmas is just another day anyway. But this month has been extra not good this year. It's been pretty bad for me and my family, in lots of different ways. So I'm even less in the mood, you know? And I do feel kind of bad because I feel like my sister will probably be in a much better mood, and then I'm going to come along and just be a downer to the point where I don't even feel like I should go. But if I don't go, then I'm just going to probably be on my own with no dinner. Because, you know, we're meant to be going around for Christmas dinner with her. So I don't want to like, I think things are getting better for my sister, and that's great. So I hate to be that guy to come in and be like, God, you're just like not in a good mood. And it, you know, I have my reasons, but it's just, you know, it is what it is, you know, like it is what it is. Like Footloose is like, you know, ready for Christmas to be over. I'm ready for this fucking year to be over. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Not that, not that it means going into 2026 is just going to eliminate all of my problems in my life, because that's not how that works. But yeah, sorry, getting a little personal here. But I don't like to do that. I try not to do that, especially on streams, because no one wants to hear that, right? Um, and you know, because at the end of the day, you guys are here for entertainment, and I'm the most entertainment guy. You know, you're here to watch me play these games, not me talking about how I don't like my life. So, you know, a little bit of realism there, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, look, no, I get it. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to be here rambling and being like, "Woe is me, feel sorry for me," because that's not. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want any. I don't want your pity. I don't want anything like that. Like at the end of the day, video games is one of the many things. Well, not many things actually. To be honest, one of the few things that keeps me going when shit hits the fan and things aren't great. Video games tend to help me keep going. So you know, I have a lot of appreciation for video games because it's done a lot for me. It really has. You know, and sometimes when I really get in the mood to stream, I have fun. And when I get into a flow of making video, I have fun making the video, and those things really help. That doesn't always happen, but when they do, it's great. And just little things like that can sometimes just really help, you know. It's more one of those things where like I think my mum would be more in the mood for it, but she's not at the moment. Um, you know. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you've been feeling lack of motivation as well, Footloose. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I definitely been feeling that a lot. Um, well, recently and just like in general, you know, across this year and previous and stuff and whatnot. It's tough out there, man. It can be tough out there. It can. All right. What was he saying?
That is the
Right, okay.
curse that binds me. Now, lay me to rest and then take my place.
Huh. So yeah, so this guy wants us to beat him, but he wants like I guess Aegeomon to take his place.
Not. You will rot here in obscurity. A
Sure about that?
punishment for tampering with the laws of time.
But I don't. I can't see it being a situation where the girl was destined to be stuck in time. Like, surely not. They're not gonna say it's one of those like it was her fate. She was destined to be stuck in time.
Fight me, my alter ego. Grant me true freedom at last.
So we have to fight him, but he wants to be fought. Hmm. He wants to be defeated, which is a problem, isn't it? What do we do about that? Because we don't want to replace him. But then he's saying that we'll be stuck here. It's those damn humans. I'm trying to get on a different planet when we still have so many problems on our planet, right? Oh shit. Hey, it's actual Kronos, man. I think. It looks like it anyway. Actual Kronosmon, the one who created Aegeomon. It looked like he was released from his seal. We must have helped open cover the clock. Now that the world is in the mess we have to fight, there's no way out of this. The future won't come if we stand still. Time has to move forward. But how are we going to send... We need to send Nori back into the present.
I've been in a daze ever since I woke up. But my head's finally clearing. It was kind of faint, but I saw you and Agent fighting.
Yeah.
You became one. I wasn't dreaming, was I?
No. It's a long story. But... well, apparently I'm Aegeomon. Aegeomon's clone. Don't ask.
No, you weren't. Agent and I are... well... does it come as a shock?
We're the same person.
I'm not quite sure what to say.
We're the same person.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm glad someone said it.
I don't know what comes next either. But I'm going to keep that promise I made. No matter what. No matter how crazy the world gets. I'll be right there with you, Inori.
Can I go... Am I supposed to go to the thing now? Aegeomon's vow.
It's my only hope of fixing this messed up world.
Okay.
First, we need to cross over to the other side. How are we gonna do that?
What?
Fly.
What in the world is going on?
Oh no! Oh no! Beomon, wait! That same Beomon we spoke to is back. Yeah, we still don't know anything about Omnimon and what Omnimon's deal was. Maybe we'll learn at the end. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Hey, look!
Oh no! That poor Beomon who tried to help us last time. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, but... okay. But... I guess it's over there somewhere. I guess I just gotta follow the story. They told me they wanted to go to the... They wanted me to go to the fucking theater. But, like, how do I? Where do I go? What the fuck? There's fucking agents here. How the fuck did you get here? Go to the VIP room. But how do I go there? Do I just follow the story? Is that how I get there? Because I don't see a gateway. Does that mean Mirai's not real either? Is she not a real person? I don't fully understand. I say, if you ever want to, if anyone anytime anyone wants to talk about any problems, you know, we have a Discord. Like, you know, like feel free to, you know, if anyone wants to, you don't have no pressure. No one, you know, sometimes some people don't want to talk about things, but if anyone does want to talk anytime, like we have a Discord, you know, like feel free to, you know, to chat or vent or whatever, you know, if there's anything you want to get off your chest. We don't judge here. So unless it's like jokey, but like, you know, like no, we you know, I've tended to be pretty open about things, so you know, if anyone does want to chat at any point. Yeah, what the fuck?
It's you.
Yeah, you.
Just when I was starting to think things couldn't get any worse.
Let's not fight. This isn't the time for
Weapon
this.
went berserk and I was thrown out of the cockpit. Didn't think I'd be saved by a Digimon, though.
Yeah. You feeling pretty stupid?
treating humans, but I'm glad I made it in time.
Why are you being so nice to me? It's
almost like there's good Digimon and bad Digimon, just like there's good humans and bad humans. Shocker, I know.
You were wrong about Digimon all along.
Yeah. Funny that. Does Discord have a criticize human section? Hey man, you can say whatever you want in Discord, dude. I don't care. Well, as long as as long as it's being respectful, that goes without saying. But if you wanna have an angry rant, you can have an angry rant. As long as again, I'm sure I don't need to say, but I feel like we all need to know what not to say, right? Yeah, okay, well, I don't know if I can actually go to the theater right now, even though the game's telling me to. But I thought I was trapped under the building. How'd I get here? Huh? You know me? You want to carry me like before? What do you mean like before? Yeah, this Beomon won't remember, but I remember him from the beginning of the game. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Oops, sorry. That came out ruder than I intended. At any rate, the moment I saw you, I felt this strange sense of duty? Maybe that's why I'm here. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're not going to take me very far at all. Uh-oh, this isn't working. No shit. Digivolve into Bergermon. Digivolve into Bergermon, goddammit. I'm going to rest here. Yeah, this is just like before. Okay, there's a target reticle over there, so maybe the VIP room is up there. You
okay?
Oh, hello.
I suppose I owe you for your assistance. I shall repay you now.
I can't even see you. My head's blocking you. There's also like... Oh, what are you guys all doing here? You all got pulled here, I guess. You all got pulled here. Yeah, so this is my team, by the way. Just to let you guys know. I've got Wargreymon. I've got Metal Siegemon. I've got Gallantmon. I've got Imperial Jamon. I've got Mastermon. I've got Beelzemon. And now I've got the new Agelmon. Oh yeah, Footloose. I can show you the Poison Ivy Digimon now, can't I? Here she is. Here she is. just like that's the best. It's the best way I can describe it. It's if Poison Ivy was a Digimon. Yeah, literally. When I saw, I was like, oh no. Now we got another plant lady waifu going on here. There's probably a reason why you can't zoom in this game. And in case anyone is wondering, I'll just show you. Look. So this is the original form. This is Sarasmon. This is Sarasmon. So this is the original form. Like a weird tree bird thing. And then she turns into a woman. For some reason. I don't know. But she does. I got a bunch of other stuff that I probably won't use, but you know. We'll have to see if I come back to it. I probably, if I do come back to this, I won't be streaming it. I'll probably just play on my own time, but because it's interesting because there's a side quest that I guess I just can't finish. So it's one. So it seems like it might be one of those games where you literally can't do everything because there's literally a side quest I cannot finish right now. If this is the end, and it does feel like it's the end. Also, I should probably hurry up because if we're gonna finish it today, I don't think we're gonna do it in 20 minutes. But I should probably just let's just stop talking. Let's get forward. If I have time, I'll talk about it.
Wow.
Right, here it is. They want me to come here, so. Oh, that's crazy. Your next bout was finalized. Apparently they're co-workers. I can't do this right. How or can I? I'm stuck in story. Dude, if they're gonna tell me that if they're gonna tell me that this is my last chance to do this side quest, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Because if this is the end game, I'd rather just finish it now. Again, I don't want to be in a situation yeah, it was me. I stopped it. They happen a lot. The bots have been happening almost every stream. Like it's crazy. It feels like they're ramping up. But I got it. Yeah. I don't want to be in a situation where like I want to end the stream, but there's like 30 minutes left of the game, you know? So damn, missed it. It's all good. I got it. I noticed it, so I got it. All good. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Are these three gonna do something for once? A gift from the host. Would you like to view the mission details? Well, just give it to me then. What is it? You're here. Yeah. Oh, you seem to be facing quite the hardship lately. Yeah. You guys supposed to do something? Also, we ever going to meet this higher being, this god? Do we think? Or are we not? Well, it looks like it's finally come to this at last. The area around the Akashic Records is a complex place where time and space collide. The natural order of this world begun to break down. Are you the ones behind all of this? What makes you think that? We'd never trouble ourselves in such a matter. In any case, it seems you've had some difficulties, so we've decided to grant you a favor. We've made it so you can go to any time and place that you've visited before. Oh, wow. We can time travel now. Wait, so does this mean that you can technically now go back and do side quests you potentially missed? You're now free to travel between any time and place you've set foot in. Isn't that wonderful? As they say, seeing is believing. But what is the point? Is that all you're going to do? You're not going to actually help us. You're just going to be like, hey, you can travel back in time now if you want. Neat, I guess. It's perfectly safe, so go ahead and try it. I contend to unfinished business. Wait. This can be my escape from reality. Fucking mood, dude. Holy shit. There are places I want to see again. I can... Especially with my existence, right? the main character, as far as we know, is just gonna disappear. It's gonna die at the end of this. My existence, because I've fulfilled my duty. I'm just a clone. I'm just gonna disappear. I'm gonna pretend. Well, I'm gonna become Agiomon, and then Agiomon might disappear, and then that's it. Man, it's kind of sad. Excuse me. Go forth and finish whatever troublesome tasks you've left. You don't want to have any regrets. This is a lot depending on you, after all. Do you want... do what you must to have no regrets. Dude, they're literally here to be like, hey man, do whatever you want. As per the host's orders, you can now travel to eras and areas you've already visited. You should be able to do so once. Yeah, okay, this is the end game, of course. I recommend you test it out. You can now jump between different points in time. Use this feature to help complete side missions. Yeah, okay. Well, that's confusing. Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Oh my, okay, there is a lot of shit going on here. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Did they really just dump a bunch of side quests before the final battle? Are you shitting me? Lately, I've been having these weird dreams, but they're super real. Like, I'm actually there. This could be my next scoop. Is this in the past, do we think? Oh my god! What the fuck? Collect all of harmonicas? What? Well, oh my god. They really just said this is the final battle. Here's 7 bajillion side quests. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck, bro? Oh my god. What is happening? The fog is so bad I can't get any deeper into the forest. I got scared, came back to the village. Spread the word. There's not only one but 2 unbelievably high quality cosplayers come to see us at Electric Town South exit. What? I have a somewhat troublesome matter on my hands. I would like you to stop by the tavern. Ah, Marukimon, you do realize I'm at the end of the game now. Or is this time travel shenanigans? Oh, this is confusing. Oh dear. Another one with her as well. I've got a tip about a missing persons case. Could you come by the office? What timeline is this, though? Is this one of those things where I have to travel back in time to do this quest? What the fuck? Can you stop by the VIP room? I need to ask you a favor. It shouldn't be a... So now you want me to go back? I know you're not used to this world, but to think we'd need help of humans. Oh my god. There really is just like 10 bajillion side quests. I obtained a part from a Miss Excellent action figure, and I've got some questions. Oh my god. Can love really change a person, I wonder? Can you come and talk for a bit? Oh god. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, okay, I got a question for you guys then, actually. What do you think I should do? I'm obviously not gonna beat the game in like 10 minutes. It's probably gonna take like half an hour if much. Do you think I should wait and do you think I should save the final battle for the next stream? Well, I don't know how long it was gonna take. Or do you think I should do it now? I bet these side quests won't go away, but like, I guess I guess this is my last chance to get an Omnimon. I guess if I do all these side quests, I could probably get Omnimon. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting like fucking 12 side quests right before the final fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm debating on what to do. One thing I could do is maybe if the final battle doesn't, if the final battle's like only like half an hour long or something, I could always maybe do some side quests on stream before we do the final battle. Maybe do it on Monday to be safe. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think that's what we'll do then. We'll stop here. And we'll wrap up the game probably on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, and that'll probably be the last stream for the year, by the way. I do wanna talk about some things, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that in a stream or not. I was thinking of doing it in a video, but I don't know. But there are some things I want to talk about in regards to content. There's gonna be some changes and such. So, God, so many side quests. Yeah. All right. I think that's what we'll do then. We'll we'll leave it here. God. We're finally here. Many hours later. Jesus Christ. Many hours later. Oh, it also means I'm gonna have to potentially grind a little bit more if I manage to get my agent level 8 and stuff and whatnot. Damn, this story got really fucking wild, I will say. It definitely did. Yeah. I guess I want to do a side quest. Okay. We might I might be able to get one side quest in right now. Which one? Which one? That's the thing. I could go to the Colosseum and do a fight. How do I know which timeline half this shit's in? Guess I'll do the top one. When Avamon's discovering the power of love or some shit. But where is that though? Time jump. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So Digital World, Central Town, present day, I think is where I need to go. Why couldn't I do this before? Because they wouldn't let me. I said that. Because, okay, Mirai lied to me. Mirai actually lied to me. She said, "Oh no, you know, you in the real world, you can go to one of these places, but you can't use it to go to like a different point in time or like or go to the digital world, or you can't you know go into one of these from the digital world and go back to the real world." That was a fucking lie. It's not that they couldn't do it. It's just that they just didn't give me the ability to do it. But now these higher beings are like, "Hey, you're doing a good job, but you're also struggling, and we feel like we should probably do something. We're not actually going to help you with whatever the fuck's going on, even though we're supposed to be like, I don't know, the governors of time and space and everything going on with the world. But we're going to give you the ability to time travel at will. So you can go and, like, you know, do side quests and shit before the final battle." That's great, right? So again, that was a fucking lie. It's just that it didn't give me the ability to do that. Now, now I can. All right, let's go find Minervamon. All right, we'll wrap up the stream with whatever this side quest is. No matter how long it is, I'm not expecting these side quests aren't usually super long. So let's just go see what's going on with her. and then yeah, whatever happens, and then we'll we'll continue on Monday most likely. Hi, what's going on? What happened? Oh, when did you get here? Got a moment to listen to my woes? So they say Junimon went crazy after being overtaken by negative emotions. Yes. The cause was apparently some nebulous, unsure thing called love. Or, well, love isn't negative, but yeah, she had like an admiration for the egg for some reason. She was very maternal. Very maternal. She became kind of, if anything, obsessed. And I guess that's why she had that outburst with Aegiomon, because she felt like her admiration and her devotion to Aegiomon would warrant him, you know what I mean, would warrant him helping her and like, hey, like I nurtured you like you're my own mother. You'd help me, right? You'd help us, right? But the fact that he was like, I don't care about being with Minori, she couldn't accept it. She was like, everything I did for you, I loved you like you were my own child. How could you do this? Like, she just couldn't accept it. You humans would likely call this love, but is it truly all that important? Don't ask me, I don't know. I would say so. It's not all that important. All the single men. Do Digimon have those kinds of feelings? Honestly, well, I don't feel like I use that word very often, or maybe never at all. But if the cultures of the human and digital world continue to influence each other, yeah, the only thing I know is that humans can influence Digimon. And this game definitely shows that a lot. But it was kind of like that in the anime in a way, where like the Digidestins at times, their emotions can affect their Digimon, right? And sometimes even their personalities can affect that Digimon. So it's not really a new concept, but perhaps this is a concept that originated in the human world. Junimon has been through a lot. I haven't changed a bit though. I was thinking maybe change when they develop feelings for something or someone or something. They might start thinking or acting differently once they fall in love. That's what they say. It's certainly possible. That's difficult to imagine. Why not try falling in love yourself? Yeah, right. Is it right? And that's why Junimon is different now. What do you mean, like permanently different now? I guess. I mean, if Junimon wants to love me, I mean, what? If people change when they fall in love, I want to make sure that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, right? Oh, God, I don't want to... Oh, God, no. I feel like I'd be upset with myself for changing. I don't want to be seen like that. So I'd better learn what it is to love a person before such a time arrives. Or you mean a Digimon, right? And how would you do that? You'll know when the time comes. Go ahead and love away then. Well, humans know more about this kind of thing than anyone, no? So I need human help. I suppose the best thing would be to ask a human. I need an expert on what it is to love someone or something. Inori? Hey, what about that one woman? Come on now, you know who I mean. Wait. I don't, actually. These are my options. Hiroko, Dr. Simmons? The human that's referred to as the Doctor, I feel like she's different. Hiroko is probably the only human I know who can give me the answers I seek. How do you know that? You hadn't even met her. Well, actually, no, you did meet her, didn't you? Does she know? Is she in love with something? I don't know. The only reason why I say the doctor is because she said she loved that TV show and the characters. I know that's kind of a different love, but you know what I mean. She's just kind of like, oh, I love that show. You know, this is what I was thinking. See you later. I'm out. I ain't dealing with this. Sorry, I'm just a clone. I'm not even real, dude. Dude, imagine finding that out that you're not even fucking real, dude. Your whole life was a lie. And the person you've been talking to the entire time who you thought was your friend was actually just a voice in your head. Sad, man. Okay. This sounds like this is going to be a funny quest. And probably not very long. Hi. Okay. I think I get what you're asking. I want to know all about what it's like someone. To fall in love. Could you tell me? It's not an easy question to answer. Listen, love holds a lot of mysteries even for us. Our our psychologists and philosophers don't have any answers after endless research. So you mean there's no point in trying to understand? I didn't say that. All I'm saying is that love isn't so easily explained. Love takes a different form for everyone. Yeah, there's different versions of love, right? You'd need to study not just one, but lots. So how can I go about observing the love of others? How about you watch a romantic movie? Romantic movie? As in footage of people falling in love. All fiction, but fiction made by humans. I'll pick out a few and we can have a viewing party in the movie room downstairs. Yay, romance. Not really my thing, but... so this is where you watch those movie things. I'm a little excited. I just picked one at random. First up, this is the end. That sounds tragic. Inori's pop loved movies ever since Inori's pop loved movies ever since he was a young boy and amazed quite a collection. This one was displayed right in front. So without further ado, let the screening begin. Oh my god, it's the Akashic. That was weird. Why does that make that weird siren sound? Red alert, red alert. Like, why does it make that sound? I don't understand. What? But why? Why did it end like that? The motorcycle thief protag was too shy. He kept the heroine waiting for the whole movie. And then, even in the end, they never found happiness. It's a pretty irritating movie. Why would Inori's pop put this one right up front? I don't know. I don't get his taste in movies. But that vehicle the hero was riding, a motorcycle? What is that? That was pretty cool. If I fall in love, I want to be like this. I'm certain that love. Wait, if I fall in love, I want it to be like this. I'm certain that love wouldn't change me. Well, I suppose it's time to go now. Thanks. Well, alright. I learned a lot from that. You're welcome. Drop by any time. Okay. Alright. Is that it? So that was love? Like, well, at least I gained an appreciation for movies. Thanks for your help. Here's a little something. Well, that was even easier than I thought it was. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. No more. No more. That wasn't as funny as I thought, but well, that happened. That was a thing that happened. Well, there's your side quest. I tell you what, I might not do all the side quests off screen. Maybe I'll save some in case like the final battle is, in case I wrap up the final battle in like half an hour to an hour and then the stream ends. You know, I might save some side quests. We'll see. It's hard to know, right? It's hard to gauge how long things are going to be. you know. You start getting stats up. But I definitely want to. I like if this is my only chance to get Omnimon before the final battle, assuming I can. That is. I hope so. I'd be really sad if I couldn't, but. Alright, okay. So with that said, guys, we should be wrapping up Digimon next week. And that will be the final, most likely to be the final stream. The only other stream, there might be like one where I'm just kind of talking to you guys for a bit. But we might do that in the same stream, I don't know yet. But yeah, this will be the last game we really play this year. And then things will be different next year, which I will talk about. But as always, I appreciate all of you who watch me, who join in, whether you're watching this live or on the archives. I appreciate you. And I guess stay tuned, because we'll be wrapping up this game finally. Perhaps we will get to beat this game before the end of the year, so that'd be good. That would be a nice cap off, I think.